Welcome to our programming channel. Today in C Sharp we are going to see difference between array and array list. Array requires system namespace because array belongs to namespace system. Array list requires system.collections namespace because array list belongs to namespace system.collections. We have taken number array. Int number array is equal to new int 5. While declaring the array, we cannot see any error because system namespace is present here and array requires system namespace. While creating array list, we cannot see array list here. We can see array, but we cannot see array list. While creating array list, we get the error. The type or namespace name array list could not be found. Are you missing a using directive or an assembly reference? And if we click here, it shows using system.collections. So if we click here, the namespace using system.collections is added. And here for array list, there is no any error. So for array list, we need system.collections namespace because array list belongs to system.collections namespace. Necessary to specify the size of an array at the time of initialization. Not necessary to specify the size of an array list at the time of initialization. While declaring array, we have to give the size of array. If we remove this or if we do not give any number or size, then we get the error. Array creation must have array size or array initializer. But in case of array list, there is no need to give any number or size and we cannot see any error. In array, we can store a fixed number of elements. In array list, no fixed number of elements. So we can store any number of elements. So size of array list is 5. Now we have taken 5 elements in the array, and if we execute the program, we cannot get any error. Now here we cannot see any error. Build is also successful. But if we execute the program, now we get the exception. An unhandled exception of the type system index out of range exception occurred in C sharp.exe. Index was outside the bounds of the array. So beyond the limit of array, we cannot add elements in the array. Now we have added 5 elements in array list. Now there is no any error. And if we add one more element, after addition of one more element, there is no any error, because for array list there is no any size limit. Array can store only specific type of items or elements. Array list can store any type of items or elements. We have created integer array. If we try to add string abc, we get the error cannot implicitly convert type string to int. If we give double here, cannot implicitly convert type double to int. If we give float here, cannot implicitly convert type float to int. So here we cannot give any other data type, we can give only integer data type because the array is integer array. In case of string array, if we give element of double type, then cannot implicitly convert type double to string. If we give float, cannot implicitly convert type float to string. If we give number, cannot implicitly convert type into string. So we can store only string data type in string array. In case of array list, if we try to add string elements, there is no any error. If we try to add element of double type, there is no any error. If we try to add float element, there is no any error. We can store only the same type of data because an array is strongly typed. We can store multiple types of data in ArrayList because ArrayList is a non-generic collection type. ArrayList internal array is of the object type. Now we want to print array elements or we want to show array elements. So here we have taken for each loop and here we have taken in number array console.writeLine num. We get this output and 0 is here. The size of array 6 elements, so 0 is taken by array. If we give string here, we get the error. So simply we can give the data type of that array. Similarly, in case of string array, thus array is strongly typed. Now we get integer array elements and string array elements. Thus, in integer array, we can add only integer elements. In string array, we can add only string elements. And here in for each loop also, for integer array, we can give int variable. And for string array, we can give only string variable. Thus, array is strongly typed. Now here we cannot see any error. But if we execute the program, now we cannot see other elements. We can see only integer elements. And we get the exception system invalid cast exception. Specified cast is not valid. So here we have taken object ob here. So now we can see all the elements and there is no any exception because array list's internal array is of object type. That's all for difference in array and array list in C#. In our channel, there are regular uploads of programming related videos. So for latest updates, please subscribe the channel and like and share videos. Thanks for watching.